Hello, and welcome to the 2012-2013 FLVS Middle School Course Planning Program. We're so excited that you're joining us today as we're going to be talking about many different things pertaining to be a middle schooler with Florida Virtual School. Before we get started, I wanted to tell you a little bit about what we'll be talking about today. First, we're going to be talking about the core requirements needed for promotion each year and to the high school. We'll be talking about different tracks you can take from regular to advanced to an even more rigorous track. We'll also be talking about scheduling and different ways to get involved with Florida Virtual School. So thanks again for coming, and let's get started. First off, in middle school, there are 12 core courses that you want to take in order to be promoted to the high school. You'll see on the screen in front of you that those 12 credits are the 12 core courses. That's 3 courses in language arts, so in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, you're definitely going to take language arts. You'll also have 3 credits of math in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, 3 credits of science, and you guessed it, 3 credits of social studies as well. You'll see underneath it says 0.5 credits of career education. This career education course is not required for homeschoolers to take, but is required of public school students. It is the only required elective that public school students must take in order for promotion. Again, remember that homeschool students don't have to take it. But let me tell you, career education is an amazing course. It talks about different careers, it talks about high school planning, all sorts of great stuff that any student would benefit for. So while it's not required for homeschool students to take career education, we would recommend it if you'd like to take it. Well, let's delve a little bit deeper into what these core courses look like to meet these requirements for promotion. Here we go with our regular track. This is for your average student who likes to do school, but maybe it's a little bit harder to get through some things, and you don't need any added on, we just want to get done. So in 6th grade, a student might choose to take MJ Language Arts 1, which is our 6th grade language arts, MJ Math 1, MJ World History, which is our social studies credit for 6th grade, and then MJ Science 1. With these 4 courses, you can be promoted onto the 7th grade. In the 7th grade for the regular track, you take MJ Language Arts 2, MJ Math 2, MJ Civics as your social studies, and MJ Science 2. Once you finish these, you've met the requirements for 7th grade. In 8th grade, you'll find it's pretty easy, isn't it? You take MJ Language Arts 3, MJ Math 3, MJ US History 8 as your social studies, and finally MJ Science 3. Again, these are the required courses for you to take. Can you take electives? Of course you can. If you'd like to take a Spanish course with us, perhaps an art course like creative photography, if you'd like to take a keyboarding course, absolutely. While they're not required, students love to take these courses, and we recommend that you take them if you're ready for them. Make sure you can get these 4 core courses complete by the year, and if you can, add on an elective. Why not? Now we'll talk about our advanced track. This track is for students who want a little more challenge to their courses. With the advanced track, you can take 1 course in advanced, or you can take all of them. Here you'll see an example of a student who takes all advanced courses. For 6th grade, the student would take MJ Language Arts 1 Advanced. They might take Math Advanced, World History Advanced, and Science Advanced. The big difference in these courses is that there is going to be more material that'll delve deeper into the course curriculum, and there will be some added assignments that the student will complete in order to earn this advanced credit. When registering, you will just click the Advanced button, or you can contact your teacher. When you have that welcome call, if you'd like to try this advanced track, just let them know, and they'd be glad to help get you all set up for the advanced track. And don't worry, let's say if you try the advanced and it's just too much, you at any point can go back down to regular. Just let your teacher know, talk it over with them, and they'll help you find the best fit for you. Remember, you don't have to take every course at advanced. You can pick and choose. So going on to 7th grade, it's pretty easy again. MJ Language Arts 2 Advanced, Math 2 Advanced, Civics Advanced, and Science Advanced. And then moving on to 8th grade, you see Language Arts 3 Advanced, Math 3 Advanced, U.S. History, and Science. And remember, if language arts is your thing and you want to try advanced, go for it. And if math is a little bit tougher for you, you can absolutely stay in the regular track for your math. FLVS strives to make a curriculum that meets your needs, so be sure to ask questions and we'll be sure to help you find the track that works best for you. Finally, here's a sample of a rigorous track. This would be a track for a student who's very advanced in their studies. Some students love math and science. They find it very easy and move through material very quickly. They may be ready for even more rigorous track than the advanced track. Here's an example of one student who fits that mold. For example, this 6th grade student, they're just a pretty good language arts student. They like a little bit of challenge, but not too much. They're still in 6th grade. So they take Language Arts 1 Advanced, our 6th grade Language Arts Advanced course. But this student loves to do math and is very advanced in their math. They're ready for 7th grade advanced math. And that's okay. As a homeschool family, you find the best track for your student. Again, that's the nice thing about Florida Virtual School is the flexibility to make sure that it meets your students' needs. This 6th grade student, again, just takes World History Advanced. But again, science they're very good at, so they're actually in 6th grade taking 7th grade Advanced Science. Can you do it? Absolutely. So if a student is very successful in those 6th grade courses, come 7th grade, they may take Language Arts 2 Advanced, just 7th grade Advanced Language Arts. They may decide to take Math 3, which is our pre-algebra course, or they may even be ready for Algebra 1 in 7th grade. This student is going to take Civics Advanced, and then it's going to follow it up with either our 8th grade Science Advanced course, or maybe they're ready for a high school Earth-Space Science course. Again, if you have any questions, you can contact the Florida Virtual School counselors and we're glad to help you figure out the best path for your student. In 8th grade, this student takes Language Arts 3 Advanced. Their math is either the Algebra 1 or Geometry. They take U.S. History 8 Advanced, and then this student may take Earth-Space Science, Biology, or Physical Science. It just depends on where they are academically. So here are 3 great examples of different ways you can plan out your middle school years. Just remember that you want to hit those core courses. You want to have 3 courses of language arts, 3 math, 3 science, and 3 social studies. As long as you have those, you're set to go. Now that we've talked about the courses you need to take, let's talk about a schedule. There's many different ways to schedule with Florida Virtual School. We find that students have the most success when they take 3 or 4 courses at a time. On the top, you'll see the course schedule of a 3-on-3 course schedule. This works very well for many students. You'll see that in August, they may start their schooling and work on their English course, such as their Language Arts 1 course if they're in 6th grade, math course, such as Math 1 if they're in 6th grade, and an elective course. Since they're only taking 3 courses, their goal is to finish these 3 full credits by December or January. Once they're done, in January, they'll add on additional courses, the last 2 required courses. So for example, for the 6th grader, they may be just taking MJ Science 1, MJ World History, and another elective. Remember that the electives are optional. As long as they have those 4 core courses, they're set to go. The 3-on-3 course schedule works well as it keeps the students in great contact with their teachers and helps them to focus strongly on the material instead of bouncing around from subject to subject. So you might want to try this out. If the 3-on-3 course schedule doesn't sound like it's going to fit you as well, you may want to try the 4+2 course schedule. You'll see below that in August, this student starts all their 4 core courses. So let's say they're an 8th grade advanced student. They may take the MJ Language Arts 3 Advanced. They may already be ready for Algebra 1. They may take their MJ Science course, which would be MJ Science 3, and then follow it up with US History Advanced. Their goal would be probably to be complete by May. If they're complete by May, that's great, they're done. Some families like to work over the summer and pick out great electives to keep them busy. So this student may choose to do 2 electives over the summer, from May to August. It's up to you and your student how it's going to work best. Please let us know if you'd like to talk about these course schedules, as we're so glad to help you with it. Here's another thing we wanted to share with you. Now that we have the courses picked out and we know how we're going to plan it out for the entire school year, what does a day schedule look like for a student? A lot of students will choose to do 1 subject a day. They will do a whole week's worth of lessons on that one day. For example, Monday may be their language arts day, Tuesday history, Wednesday science, and Thursday math. And then they have that Friday to be kind of a catch-up day for them. Some students don't like to focus on just 1 course a day as they may get bored. So we talk about doing 2 subjects a day. Maybe in the morning they work on language arts on Monday, and the afternoon they focus on math. On Tuesday in the morning is science, and the afternoon is social studies, and they may flip like that throughout the week. The most important thing to do is to create a strong schedule and stick to it. The thing with homeschooling is there's so many other things pulling students in many directions. If you can set a strong schedule with them right off the bat, it's going to work out very well for you and your student. Here's an example of a weekly schedule. You'll see that on Monday in the morning, the student wakes up, has their delicious breakfast, and is at the computer by 9 a.m. And they work on social studies from 9 to noon, maybe reading through the lessons, checking their emails from their teacher, and really delving into that material. They have a wonderful lunch from noon to 1, and from 1 to 3:30 they're working on their assignments. They may be reading novels, they may be taking notes from the lesson, completing assignments, taking quizzes. That's when they're going to get the bulk of their work done. And then at 4 o'clock or so, they have the rest of the evening to themselves for family, sports, TV, chores, you name it. They'll keep busy, won't they? On Tuesday, this student works on language arts from 9 to noon. Again, they have lunch and they complete their work from 1 to 3:30, and by the afternoon, they're off having fun again. On Wednesday, this student works on math. On Thursday, they work on science. And then finally, Friday is a great catch-up day. So maybe if math is very difficult for them, they may find that they may use Friday as well for some math. Or maybe they had a novel to read in language arts and didn't submit as many assignments as they wanted to. That's what Friday's for, a kind of a catch-up day for them. Again, you can set the schedule however works best for your student. Here's an example of setting up 2 subjects a day. You'll see on Monday morning, the student works on social studies, and in the afternoon, they work on math and complete a lesson. On Tuesday, they work on language arts, and in the afternoon, they work on math again. Wednesday, the student works on science, and in the afternoon, they work on math again. This is a good example of a student who can't focus on a subject for that long or may need some extra support for a subject. If math is a difficult subject for your student, or any subject for that matter, you may need to schedule them to work on it each and every day. Students sometimes need that continuity to be very successful in their courses. You'll see that Thursday and Friday, there's time for them to work on the additional courses where they may only have scheduled in a few hours during the week. Either way, we know that they're going to find a schedule that works well for them. At FLVS, our goal is for a student to complete about 3 to 4 assignments a week. So make sure that they're making time to do that into their weekly schedule. Now, FLVS isn't all about work, it's about fun too. We have a lot of extracurricular opportunities for our students to participate in. You might want to have your student check out our FLVS clubs. If you go to our homepage at flvs.net and go under Activities and Resources, you'll find our student clubs. We have student ambassadors, a newspaper club, science club, so much more. We hope that your student will check out these opportunities. We know that students who get involved do better in school because they really want to be there. So we hope that your students might get involved with one of our clubs. Thank you so much for joining us today. Your FLVS school counselors are here to help you every step of the way. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us anytime at 407-513-3587 and you'll be directed to your regional counselor. You can also email us at info@flvs.net. Thank you again for coming, and we know you're going to have an awesome middle school, high school career with Florida Virtual School.